What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another War of Dots video. Today I have two games for you, and this is going to be an interesting one. So, first game we got going is a three-player replay here. In this game, I played against Forged in Fire 4, a Conqueror, and Ralph 61424. So, both of the games that I play are with Ralph 61424. And I played both these games on my live stream from the other day. So if you want to go see the rest of that live stream, it's up on the channel. So feel free to check that out. But first things first, we're playing as blue in this match. And Ralph is the purple player. So keep an eye on him. I won't spoil anything quite yet. But first thing we're doing, getting people in our cities. And we're trying to decide kind of where we should attack first. So I'll speed things up. And so I go ahead and retreat from purple's line and decide that I should go attack into red. So I get some troops over there, especially because I have this troop here that's easily encirclable because of the gap between these two. So that's what we do. Do a compound movement, get him encircled. And so he's going to die, and I'm not going to take a single casualty. So we do that, flip my line around, and that is just beautiful. So he realizes it late, too little, too late, doesn't do much about it. I'm bringing my heavy in so I can make a siege on this city. So that's one of the reasons I chose to go for red was the proximity of the city. So we're going to 3-on-1 that heavy, keep things going. Red's going to rotate in, and purple's snuffing me out. Ralph is he's checking out what I got going on at the city, and he's going to kind of move in, move his line closer. And so I'm scared. I'm watching him, keeping an eye on him. He doesn't do anything quite yet. But he does also begin to pressure red, and this could become a problem if he has success with red. So, unfortunately, red does have that heavy units on his city, which is definitely a dangerous position for me, because defensive heavy units on cities, very hard to capture. So, we're going to keep fighting. Purple's just chilling out. We're going to keep fighting, and we're going to really try and get this city before purple strikes me. That was the goal that I stated on stream. Like I said, if you want to watch me play this game live, go check out that stream. It's I played both these games on here, so on stream, excuse me. So I go ahead and suss out the cities, see what he's got going on. And purple, I didn't notice that, but purple does end up taking a city up north. So that is rather unfortunate. And I'm just going to continue to hit down here. And, of course, red focuses all of his infrastructure on me, and then, boom, here we go. So purple goes ahead and starts to mount his attack. Now, I have all defensive units here, so that's good. And I'm going to start trying to get people over there while I'm continuing to fight. I do end up taking that city, so that's good. I have a lot of really hurt units, though. So the mistake I made in this situation is I really should have pulled back sooner off of red after this and gone in and prevented this city from being captured from purple. So purple's got me surrounded on the city. Thankfully, they're not going to lose to attrition just because they're within a city's border. But now, red's just left. He's out of the game, and purple is just going to send it on to me. So what I'm going to do is try and get an encirclement here on red, because at this point I don't realize that he's not quite in. I don't realize he's not in the game quite yet. We're able to withstand this assault here, but it's just a lot of... I'm conceding the city and hoping that I can go take another city from red and benefit from that. So, unfortunately, that's going to give purple a city lead on me because of the fact that he has this city captured here. So he's bringing all of his troops in, getting things rolling, and he's being smart about it and just sieging this city. It takes him forever to take it, mind you. It takes ages for him to take that city. But now that's my problem, is that like I'm trying to go into red. Well, red has two full health heavy units lurking on his cities, and that is the worst, when the opponent that leaves just keeps his cities fully stocked up with heavy units and just gives up. So I really do wish they would have AIs take over for AFK people. I think that would make a big difference in terms of how good this game is, and it is good. Just one problem that I have with it. So we get an encirclement there. We're going to send in this big old line here, and I realize I'm not going to be able to take that anytime soon. So This city is slowly continuing to fall. If I had a troop down there, that's an encirclement. So that was my mistake. I should have kept troops over here, worked on it, tried to get them encircled, and kept that city from falling, but I don't. So now I know that I'm going to lose that city, and I'm just trying to prevent that. I get a unit encircled there and there, so that's just a miss by me. I'm focused in too many places, trying to encircle purple there because he's got a hit on my city. This heavy unit's not healing. This heavy unit's dying. It's just overall a massive disaster. So not good at all. This unit's now encircled. It's pretty much going as wrong as it can go. So now purple does take that city. So he's going to have more resources to compound me from more directions. So at this point, our troops are not too far off, but I'm just not being successful enough to keep my troops where I want them. I do manage to escape that heavy, but he just has... I mean, I think he just has better looks. I get a heavy encircled, which is good. But my city is just under siege. I have a chance to keep encirclements going. And I'm really working for it, but I'm just losing a lot of health in areas that I don't need to be losing them in. We do both give up on red, and now he has 4 really healthy units up here attacking me. I don't got much going for me. My troops are falling faster than his. He still has more casualties than me, but because of his city lead, there's just nothing I can do. If I had been extra smart, I would have maybe gone, tried to snipe this city, tried to snipe this city. I just assumed he had people on them, but I guess, I mean, that's the thing about Fog of War. You just don't know. So this heavy gets stuck. I'm trying to rotate people in. I end up almost getting encircled there. This heavy's not even healing. Not quite get encircled there. But this city's just getting sieged. There's nothing I can do. There's the encirclement there. 2 more dead units, and it's just not looking like there's any chance for me to bring this one back. He's just got much better ability to fight than I do. I'm not making any money. And it's rough. If I had more units, I could have maybe gone for an encirclement around this side, but I just don't have the bandwidth. I don't have the ability to do that. This unit should have been being defensive, but I'm just not paying enough attention. He's got an order on him. And, yeah, not good. Not good at all. I do end up sending this unit there. That's risky because that's a heavy. We're really working towards an encirclement because that's going to be the best bet. He does end up sieging this city. Really not good. I end up getting my own unit cut off and then trapped, so not good at all. Oh, I do end up encircling there, which is really good. He's smart, though, and he actually ends up encircling that whole area while I'm too busy focused on this area, so that's not good. That city is saved for now with an encircled heavy unit, so that's good, but too many losses up here. Too many losses up here. Not enough attack there, and it's honestly a lost cause. I do end up connecting that back up, but I lose that. So if freaking red had not had heavy units on his cities, I might have had a chance. Now I really should be pulling this unit out. I'm not doing it. Too much for me to worry about. I should be bringing that heavy unit in so I have a chance at defending this city. I do eventually move those 2 units in. But, yeah, I mean, we all know it's a lost cause. I'm just fighting on my last leg, doing whatever I possibly can to just hang in there and keep the city under my control. Finally noticed that encircled unit, but it's too little too late. And he just has a massive economic advantage. So we try and keep the city, but I have an encircled heavy there, encircled heavy there. So he just had a bodies advantage, and that's what really did me in. So I mean, it was a solid game. If I had been more diligent down south when purple was originally attacking this city here, then maybe there's a chance that I succeed if I get a big encirclement on him. Or I send enough units to scare him off, and then I can keep working on my red over here. But I just don't. And so now I'm pulling back, which is actually even worse because I don't have any money. I'm not making any funds. it's a lost cause at this point. But, you know, I'm a man of honor. I like to fight it. Just kidding. I surrender. Right there. I forgot that I surrendered that early. I realized it was a lost cause. So, you know, not a great first game. It's a loss. I don't usually show a bunch of losses, but it is something to keep in mind. Like when you're doing that retreat onto this city back here that I did with purple, you have to be ready to counterattack. You can leave it for a little bit, because it takes a really long time to siege a defensive city. You can leave it for a little bit, but you cannot leave it for much longer than that, or else you're gonna lose the city. It's gonna be all bad. You're gonna regret what you did. So there's the benefits of me taking the city by being aggressive and pulling back, and there's the negatives of me pulling back and not guarding the city. So two sides of the coin, but we got another game with Ralph immediately after this, so I will see you in that next clip. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another game of War of Dots. We are here on another 3-player match, and I am the purple player playing against XYLE and Ralph once again as red, so keep an eye on red. We'll speed things up a bit. First thing we're going to do, as usual, is get everything on my cities, get things defended. And I see that blue pulls back, so that's good for me. And blue's immediately going to try and smash into Ralph. So this is awesome for me. I know that it's Ralph, I see that it's Ralph, and I'm pissed off that it's Ralph. So blue also smashes into me for some reason. So blue is just an aggressive man. I actually am able to just circle around him. And I go and probe in. I see he's not making a lot of money, and I just take a city. It's free. Why not take it? I notice he's not moving his units there, so I'm just going to pull my units out and let his units just go into nothingness and die. So Ralph realizes the same thing. He goes for his own city steal, and he gets one. But I also have stolen this one now. I'm about to go steal that one. I'm trying to get there before red comes down, and I'm just cranking out units because I'm making a lot of money now, like a lot of money. I got one more blue city to steal, so I go ahead and do that, and now it's just going to be me and Ralph, man. It's just going to be me and Ralph. I'm not sure what Blue's game plan there was. I think he, got on and realized that he had a hot pocket in the microwave, and, it went off, and he was like, shoot, man, I got to go monitor that. I got to keep an eye on that, so Ralph makes a mistake by attacking that. That's just needless casualties. Like, that unit is dead. It's encircled already. There's no need to sacrifice your units for that. So, not sure the game plan there. But anyway, I start moving my lines up. We'll slow things down and let this kind of build up. So, in my mind, again, this is live. I'm playing this live. In my mind, I'm thinking, man, Ralph, you dirty boy. Why did you win against me last game? Like, I don't want to be beaten. Like, that's not what I do. That's not who I am. So I'm thinking I got revenge. I'm building up troops. I have a significant troop lead and a significant city lead, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. I have all my production set up on all my cities, and I just use my full health, full morale heavy units to just take another one. So at this point, I'm snowballing. I'm attacking his weaker point of the line down south, and he just gives up. So it's a great day to beat down on Ralph. Fantastic. Really glad that we got to do that. So that was a good one. I think I'll squeeze one more game into this video. So thanks for watching that one, and I'll see you in the next clip. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another War of Dots video. Today, I'm actually doing a one-on-one. 1v1. I got Nixon 2347 here, and we're gonna go ahead and get things kicked off. On my live stream, I actually got to play against the #1 player in the world, so keep an eye out for that video. It should be coming out soon. But yeah, I got to play against the #1 player in the world, at least according to him. So that was really good. That was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I got to do that. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and just maybe thin out that line a little bit. I'm actually going to send you up there. And so he's going to start attacking me first. He's definitely going for that weaker side. That's fine. We're going to try and be really good about subbing out our units and keeping things moving. So we're going to sub out there. We're going to try and be extra good about getting 2-on-1s and fighting back. So that's what we're going to focus on. Trying to not get ourselves 2-on-1'd as well. So that's the game plan here. We'll keep striving to do that. Man, we actually do kill a unit there already, so he's going very aggressive here. And he surrenders. Okay, so you know, quick tips for one-on-ones, you know. Just do nothing, rotate 2 units, and you'll win. So, cool. Dub in the book, on our way up to climb up and be at the top of the #1 ladder. So, thanks for watching that one. We'll put another clip in this video. Hey, welcome back to another War of Dots game. We have, again, a 1 versus 1 game here. This is an interesting map. I do like it. We're going to try and utilize the tips that we got from playing the #1 in the world to make things happen, and to make things happen good. So we'll see what we can do. We're going to try and utilize a fast cycle, outcycle our opponent, keep things moving, and we'll see what we can get done. So I'm probably going to be the aggressor here because that's what I learned when I was playing my my one-on-ones. So we're gonna see what we can get going here. We're gonna actually first attack this unit. I don't want to attack too far in. I want my heavy unit to go in as well. So we're going to do that. We're going to get things moving. We'll definitely want to make sure we continue to sub out units and be as aggressive as possible. So I've heard a good tip is to keep a heavy unit on the end of your line. That way he can get really solid damage onto whoever he's attacking, and that is a really solid tip. And then another tip is to keep subbing out units based off of morale, not just off of low health. So that was one of the problems that I've had in the past, is that I sub out based off of super low health, which means my units are out of commission for quite a long time, and that is not what we want. So let's get him there. Okay, that's good. We'll go ahead and bring this guy in. Yeah, I mean, we're doing okay so far. I mean, nothing crazy. We'll keep 2-on-1ing that heavy. And I'm not going to be making any heavies for the majority of this game. Just because heavies take about, from what I've heard, 7 minutes to make. Which is absolutely diabolical, by the way. So, don't recommend making heavies in 1v1s. You know, unless you know it's going to be a longer game, and some maps are more conducive to that sort of play style. But yeah, I mean, if you know it's going to be a really long game, no need to worry too much about making heavies. But yeah, it's definitely not always the best idea to make heavies, because they take a really long time to heal back up once they're damaged. And that is definitely an issue with having them on your bench, working up and getting ready to go. So that's not quite how I wanted that to turn out. I'm actually going to cycle you out and in. And once they get their health low, we can definitely cycle them all the way back from a city. That's always a good idea. We'll cycle you out. We'll cycle you up to this city, and we're just going to keep cycling, keep moving people on and off, and trying to have just a better cycle. As you can see, I'm already in the lead just from having a better cycle, man. Just from having a slightly better cycle. It really does make that big of a difference. So let's keep the pressure on. We're going to be aggressive, be aggressive, as the cheerleaders say. And that's going to pay dividends for us. So I'm actually going to turn off my city flag because I do want to be able to tell. I do want to be able to tell which units have health and which units don't. It's definitely an important thing to pay attention to. I want to keep high morale troops on as well. So we're going to actually be able to produce another unit here, I believe. And we'll cycle you out. Keep our 2-on-1s working. And we're almost ready to grab another heavy unit, which will be very good. We're actually crafting another unit. Now we're even on funds, which is fine. I don't mind being even on funds for a little bit. We'll cycle you out. We'll cycle you out. We'll actually cycle you to that city. And then we will also cycle you. Just trying to keep my cycle on top of it. Just faster than his cycle, better than his cycle. That's what's going to win us games the majority of the time. So far, so good. Honestly, I think we're doing a pretty solid job. We'll actually bring that heavy back in, I think. Make him defensive. The cycling continues. This is going well. I didn't mean to bring this. Oh, I'm losing money from fund loss. That's not good. That's not what we want. Swap you out. Swap you on. Swap you on. We got to make sure that we pay attention to that a little better than I have been. Obviously. I'll swap you with him. So my enemy is also keeping his cycle going, which is totally okay. You know, everybody's gotta get a cycle going. Send you there and you there. And then you can swap with him. You can swap with him, and you can cover that. You can swap with him. We don't want to lose too many funds, but the problem is that this guy is not even... His problem is that he's not even actually using his funds to do anything. Funds are currently completely useless. We're going to do a little swap-a-rooski here. We'll get our heavy back on the end line, which is more beneficial. You're going to have to pull out. We'll swap you. Swap you with this gentleman. Make sure everybody's actually planted on cities, which they are for now. Want you to attack, you to attack, you to attack. And I'm just going to keep cycling based more on morale than health. More on morale than health. It's going to give us the best return on our investment here. And as you can see, I still have a pretty solid lead. So we'll just keep it up. I mean, no reason to stop now. That is a heavy unit attacking into a light unit. If I can get him off the forest, that would be good. You back up, you attacking. Okay, we'll pull you in. I don't want you to overextend too much. Ooh, we're doing a lot of damage. Causing him to retreat out of fear, I believe. Okay, bring you in. I can swap you with you, and we'll keep attacking with the heavy units. So he's got mostly damaged troops by now. And this is just the power of cycling, man. I mean, this is working incredibly well, to be honest with you. Not having very many issues pushing through here. We're just going to keep trying to push him down and head towards the city. That's obviously our #1 goal in War of Dots, is to take capitals and cities. So that's what we're gonna freaking do. Okay, you attack, you attack. We'll keep pushing forward. We'll be able to cover our gaps with the units that we have. Can even push all these forward and bring you back. Push down on you. And we can actually swap you out. You come attack. You attack there. You attack there, you attack there. It's still going to be a 4-on-1. Okay, we got a heavy unit coming in from him. That's fine. We'll go ahead and... That's a city there, actually. I didn't even notice that that was a city till just now, to be honest with you. You're going to attack onto that. You're going to swap with him. We can swap you with him. You can come down in. You can come down that way and attack there. You can swap with him. We keep the cycle going from all directions. That's the way to go. You don't want to ever lose a cycle even for a moment. You swap with him. Let's move this whole line down. That'll be good. You're coming in. Yep, a lot of fresh units coming in. A lot of fresh units coming in. That's good. You're gonna swap out there. You go down. Let's get another unit on that heavy. You're coming in. You can actually swap with him. We'll get this heavy unit in there. You're gonna attack that way. Gotta keep utilizing our resources here. Don't wanna stop the attack. That'd be very detrimental to our objectives here as we continue to push forward. If I push forward enough here, we can stop the healing on this city. That's gonna be our ultimate goal, obviously. Pull you out, pull you back so he can leave, pull you around, and that heavy and this guy are gonna siege the city. So that city unit will never heal, which is brilliant. You're going to swap with that heavy. Oh, you need to get out of there and go there. You can actually attack up. You can attack. You can attack. You can swap there. And we took a city, so now we win the game. We'll go ahead and BM them a little bit with a good game. We can even encircle here, to be honest. I mean, why the heck not, right? See if I can get it to go. Okay, we'll just defend there. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and pull that off. Not a worry at all. We will just keep moving forward. We do actually get that encirclement, which is pretty sick. It's a pretty sick encirclement. I actually got 2 units down there. We don't want to do that. You can replace him. You can replace him. Well, good game so far. We'll go ahead and regroup our line a little. Get these heavies here. You there. And we'll keep the swaps going out. And we'll see how much damage we can inflict relatively quickly here. So I'm actually going to bring this heavy in and go for a double hit on this heavy. In fact, I might even be able to go around here and encircle that heavy, which is exactly what we do. Fan-flippin-tastic. You can attack down there. So you can attack that one, you can attack that one, you can attack that one, you can attack that one. And then you can attack that one with your buddy. You can attack there. Okay. He's going to be subbing. You go there. I've been producing units. That's why this is happening the way that it's happening. I only need one of you. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. You can attack in. Okay, you attack down. We just have more units than him now. So there's nothing he can really do at this point. Even just swap you there. I'm not really worried about... Oh, he's sending a naval invasion from the north. Interesting choice, buddy. Not what I would have gone with. As much as I do love a good naval attack, that wouldn't be my first go-to option, to be honest with you. Well, if he's got all of his troops there, then I'm going to have to assume that he's got not much down this way. So we'll go ahead and just bring that whole line forward. Now we're going to attack towards the city. Man, he is actually getting some good effect on that city. See if we can cut it off from this direction. You attack down, you're attacking there. Let's get some more units up to this city. Gotta try and keep the cycle going. Don't want to get too cocky and ruin the cycle here. So we'll keep that up. We're actually going to really try and come down from the north here. And we're going to push onto this city here. He actually takes that northern city from me, which is not good. We get an encirclement down south, though. To be honest, that's fine. And he surrenders. Okay, so good game. I mean, I appreciate the Hail Mary strat. That's a lot of fun to see. So, you know, we'll take it. Interesting game for sure. My cycling is getting better, I think, for sure. And I was able to just have more damage on him. And that's simply because the high morale troops just do good damage. And I was able to cycle from my cities, which is something I'm bad at doing. Cycling all the way from the rear cities is very important. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.